headed up north to Idaho for 2025 deer hunt, and then from there midweek I will pack up and head south to my elk hunt. So yeah, busy 10-ish, 11-ish days, be gone for, loaded up, got the motorcycles, the side-by-side, everything, so ready to go. Just about a 5-hour drive to the deer unit. So there I can kill a whitetail or a mule deer. Oliver can kill a whitetail with his tag. I've never killed a whitetail, so there may be a dead pisshead whitetail if I find one. So for mule deer, shooting for 3+ year old, something like that. Hopefully bigger, but we'll see. Yeah, so let's go. Well, things happened kind of quick this morning, but I got my first whitetail. Yeah, a lot of fun. So I'm like 30 yards in this tall sagebrush, and he took off running, dead away, and tried for a Texas heart shot, but I guess I shot when he had jumped on one of his bounds, and coming down hit him right in his back and came out his front shoulder. So dropped him. Yeah. 2025 Idaho whitetail. All right, headed back up north. Didn't take a lot of video on the whitetail hunt, unfortunately. It was a lot of running and gunning and whatnot. We ended up, I got mine opening day, Oliver got his the third day, so we decided to run back down home, see the families for a little bit, which my daughter ended up getting stitches on her chin while I was down. So that was fun. Now we're headed back up to South Idaho for my elk hunt. Yeah, so got the bikes loaded. My dad's coming now this time, so he's got the side-by-side on his truck. We're just headed up now though, so got about a 4-hour drive to the unit where we're gonna be at. Had some buddies up there this morning that were sending me videos of elk. Yeah, goals here, realistically, any 6-point we're gonna shoot. First day will be try to be a little picky, and then after that, kind of everything will go downhill from there. So we will see. Yeah, the smaller the elk, the later in the hunt it'll be. So yeah, I got 5 days to get this done, and I got to be back for pick up the kids from daycare next Monday. So yeah, but let's go. Hopefully we'll get some more video here. right over him. About 8 inches. Boom! Hell yeah, Phil. Boom!
Let's fucking go! Well, we can't go over to him tonight. It's gonna be a long night, and we're gonna get him in the morning.
There he is, right there. He's dead. All right there. Yeah. Is it? I think so. I don't know. Let me see your binos. That's him. That's him, Phil. No, it's a pretty good shed you just found. Oh God. Here's a 6. Here's a 6. That was fun that you could see his antlers. First round, front back quarter. Let's go. Headed back with the first trip. Got a bone in front and back quarter. We're gonna kind of do this in leapfrogging, so we're gonna get it down to the bottom of this canyon and then come back up, haul the next load down, come back up, haul the next load down, and then leapfrog uphill. There's a decent little uphill that we got to do, and then it's just a flat, so we'll just leapfrog everything kind of and get out of here. Hopefully another couple hours we'll be back to the truck. But yeah, great fun. Random thoughts as I'm headed back up to go get the next load. It's kind of greasy, but I am lucky to be in the position I'm in with work, to be able to take off all this time to hunt, you know, whitetail, run home for a day and come back up here and hunt elk. But I'm also more lucky that I chose my spouse that's willing to use her vacation time to take off work, because we don't have anybody to pick up the kids from daycare when she's working. So like she's burning her vacation time to let me pursue what I like to do, which is do this stuff. So I'm very lucky there.
to have chosen a spouse like that. Oliver's the same way with Becca. She lets him do this stuff and supports him. Paul gets to do whatever he wants, so whatever. But yeah, if you're not married and you're watching this, make sure that you choose a spouse that supports you. And whatever you do, if it's softball, if it's hunting, if it's underwater basket weaving, make sure you have a spouse that supports you, because without that support at home, none of this stuff, getting out and doing this stuff, I couldn't do without my wife. So yeah, we'll get this off the mountain. I'll probably won't go deer hunting tomorrow. I need to regroup with the kids and the wife, but take a day or two off, then hopefully go turn up shoot a mule deer in Utah.
Dickwad.
All right, headed out. Ended up, Ollie put 2 quarters on his back. I got back straps, tenderloins, and the head. So I only had, luckily, Ollie didn't have to drop down. So yeah, Paul and Ollie there. I got this. We'll just at the racetrack. Those quarters that I brought down at first, we'll just at the racetrack those. But yeah, I was only gamble leapfrog, never hurt anybody. So, all right, let's go.
Dude, I'm so pumped that it turned out to be 6 points. Aren't you?
Yeah. That's all coming down, working his way down. Ollie. We're just gonna get over to where we dropped my quarters from that first haul, and I think we're just gonna make a push for it, the truck, and then come back for these other quarters. So yeah, just making the final push up the hill, and then we have about a mile quarter back to the truck, just a flat. But now look how cool this place is. Beaver ponds all over. Really cool. So when I get back to the truck, we're gonna unload the bikes, and we'll come across this flat on the bikes. Park at the top, hike down, grab them, grab the quarters, and then hike back up, jump on the bikes, and come on. So we are in a non-motorized unit here in Idaho. With that, anything pretty much other than a truck road, you get in trouble. The caveat to that is, if you are going to a spike camp and camp, you can drive into there, and camp and hunt from there. Or after you harvest your animal, you can use legal trails to go in and help assist with recovering. And that's where this trail hiked in a bunch, because we're hunting, but legally we can't drive in and hunt. So now that we've harvested, though, we can. The other thing that Idaho has is you got to make sure you have your little outdoor, whatever, UTV, motorcycle, whatever little, it's like a $12, I think, little stamp that you got to buy online, to be legal to drive on roads here. But yeah, that's the game plan. Is, yeah, I just got to this flat, about a mile and a quarter. Holy, woohoo! Beautiful. Well, back to the truck. I'm gonna unload the bikes now and zip on back. So, actually worked out really good this morning. I think running down and dropping those first quarters in the bottom really saved us a lot of time, because they cut up the rest of the elk while I did that. Took me about 50 minutes. By the time I got back, I had everything ready. We popped the jaw off the elk and we were good to go. So, yeah. Got the last quarters on. Head back up about a half a mile to the bikes, and then we'll go across the flat and be done. And we're back with everything. Now we just gotta reload everything. Those bikes saved us, yeah, about 2.5 miles walking, so, and a lot of time. So, hell yeah. Well, headed back home from this little hunting bender we've been on for the last week and a half or so. Yeah, it's home for one day, and yeah, we've been able to harvest whitetail and elk, so yeah, ready to be home and relax for a little bit, but yeah, and then hopefully get after it for some mule deer in Utah.